L2 circle R2 square cheat code, and this a game to me. Say us the quarterbacks give a change for free. Don't play with me, little.
Hey friend, welcome back or to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna be doing a FUBU for us by us makeup tutorial. For the last 24 to 48 hours, I've been attending YouTube and hold on, cause girl, what is that? There we go. For the last 24 to 48 hours, I've been attending YouTube University. I've been watching all the all the beauty gurus with these beginner makeup tutorials, and usually it's not for beginners. So I figured why not do a for beginners video by a absolute 100% beginner. I've never done this before, so this will definitely be my first time trying it. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. Yesterday I took a trip to Walgreens, so this is all drugstore makeup. None of this is MAC, Sephora, etc. Everything that I purchased was under $10. I think the most expensive thing that I got was like 10 something and some change, like something like that. Everything that I got totaled up to be $85. I'm gonna start off listing everything that I got. I'm not a professional, but I do have my degree at YouTube University, so I know what I'm doing. I took my notes. That's what matters, taking your notes. Don't just watch the video, but take the notes, okay? First thing I grabbed was a sponge. This junk was $5 and some change. So yeah, hopefully it worked. Most of the stuff that I got, by the way, is from e.l.f. Obviously, they didn't sponsor this. It's my first video. So this junk right here is from e.l.f. I'll show all the brushes and stuff that I got first. These are the only two Wet n Wild brushes that I have. I've actually used these two brushes, or at least this one, the small concealer brush, in the past, because I used to only do my eyebrows. I've never done full face makeup before, but I used to slay my eyebrows all the time. I trust these two as far as like concealer brushes. And then they usually have what it's for there as well. And then everything else is e.l.f. So I basically just was reading, girl. I ain't know what I was doing up in there. This is an angled foundation brush. I heard most of the YouTube professors, they were talking about an angled foundation brush. So I was like, okay, bet. Because some of them get on there and they title the video beginner friendly. And then they be like cuts and creases and... Girl, what?
What is that?
I'm not ironing or stabbing nobody. I'm just trying to do my makeup. Like, what? So I was just reading what it was saying, like on a package or whatever. So this one is for buffing your foundation. And then this one is total face. I actually only heard like 2 or 3 of the professors use this, but when they did, it was cute, so I got it. All of these brushes, this one was the most expensive, I think, because it was $3. This was like $2, and this one was also $2, I believe. Yeah, they weren't expensive at all. This junk right here was $2. It's the clear brow lash mascara. It's obviously double-ended. And this one, no one at YouTube University mentioned it, but I used this in the past when I used to slay my eyebrows or whatever, period. So, oh my God. Yeah, so that's the only tools that I got. I also got a Wild Brow. Is it gonna focus? Nope. This one is called Wild Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel, and I just feel like it sounded really cool. And when I read the back of it, they really drawn.
It went from worse to worse, sir.
They really did the past tense of drawing me in. I never used it before. It's kind of like a mascara thing, but it's for your eyebrows. So this eyebrow pencil I have used before. It's a extra precise brow pencil. It's not extra precise, but it's job done. What else did the professor say? So I have my own lashes. So I have my own lashes. They did say that most of the time when you put on lashes, you need a mascara. I just grabbed a random mascara. Because I have lashes, I don't really think that I need to go with this voluminous, all of those words that they use, mascara. This junk right here was $2, okay? And then of course I got a setting spray. Every one of the YouTube professors said you need a setting spray, so I trust and believe that I need a setting spray. I also think that it's very weird that most of them don't be like when they spray, because now you're gonna taste that if you lick your lips, but that's their business. I also got this, was like $3, which I didn't really expect, but whatever. Okay, e.l.f., if you think you poppin'. It's a lip liqueur. It's called Bubbles. It's a little sparkly clear. Next is, of course, makeup remover, makeup wipes. because this might flop. This might flop completely. The professors at YouTube University never said anything about stuff flopping. The most they said was,
you might not get the right foundation the first time.
Getting the wrong foundation is very common, especially as a black girl, because of the obvious. I got 355 in the Maybelline Fit Me. I got matte and poreless because I do have oily, porous skin, especially in my T-zone. That's another thing that they don't tell you about. They just be saying words without defining it. Your T-zone is apparently this junk right up in here. What? Yeah. Okay, so that's what your T-zone is. I be getting oily. Oh, I might have got the wrong thing. Well, I was oily when I was at the stove, so I got this. We gonna see. I'm not gonna throw that one because it's good. I got a primer. This is what I seen a lot of the YouTube professors using. I figured it might work. I actually have a favorite concealer, and it is LA Girls. Y'all know what it is. It's the one in the little squeezy tube. It got a little brush on it, black top. Sometimes I can use the warm, dang it, what is it? I can't think of the scent, the flavor, the color name. Jeez, I can't think of the color right now, but Walgreens didn't have it. I don't know if Walgreens doesn't carry it. I usually get that from the beauty supply though, so that makes sense. I got this Maybelline 144 Caramel. It just looked very similar to my skin tone. I figured it might work. This is the 355. Ooh, I almost dropped it. 355 Coconut, and it says with clay. I don't know if that means anything. Ooh, then I got this junk right here. Literally every single professor. And I was like, ooh, I like this faculty. Y'all is all just in order with each other. I like that, okay. It's called Airspun Loose Face Powder. I don't know why I gotta have a loose face, but okay. Ooh, Cody or Cody, I don't know. It's translucent. Translucent. You can see through it. It does not twist off. I don't know why I twisted. It pops right off. And I did that in the store a couple times. I think they think I was trying to steal. They was following me and my girl for a while. I can't get it off. My nail not even that long. This is ghetto. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I smelled it, but this smells good. Wait, no it don't. Wait, do it. I don't know, smell it. Yeah, it kind of smells good. I don't see why they wouldn't make this twist, because I just feel like if I drop this, it's gonna be everywhere, and that is so ghetto. Because why would you just have a pop-off cap for a powder? A loose powder. Oh, it's loose face powder, not a loose face powder.
Boy, if you don't get...
Last two things. This Black Radiance contour palette. I don't know if this is a black owned company. Is that product fishing? I'm gonna look that up. I got medium to dark because I'm obviously not dark skinned, but ain't too bright. Right there in the middle, medium to dark. Wow. It also has a little guideline or whatever, teach you how to do stuff and whatnot. I don't follow rules very well, so I'm not gonna read it. I already got my degree, honey. Period. And then some facial moisturizer. I got Pond's because Pond's was $5. Okay? Do you know how much the moisturizer that the professors at YouTube University was using? They used Neutrogena Hydro Black. It was $23. I said that is not under my budget. The point of this was to do everything under $10. So why you gonna not mention that part? Ain't nobody say that. Rude. That is what I call ghetto. Yeah, we're gonna get into this joint right here, okay? My face be feeling good, friend. Feel like, don't touch me. Ugh, this feels so, it said it's not oily, but it feels like, what is this? Y'all gotta put this on every time? Oh, this gonna make me not want to do this. I don't like the way this feel. I can't really say it smell like anything. I ain't never ate oysters. This might be how oysters feel if you just rub oyster juice all over your dang on face. Is that enough? Is it? Well, I guess you're a beginner too. Never mind. Don't answer that. Primer is officially my least favorite part. Next, we have these things. Definitely one of the tips that like everybody says. Don't use it dry. You have to make sure you wet it a little bit. You want it wet enough to feel damp, but not wet enough to squeeze water from. You will feel the difference. So I put my primer on. I actually feel a difference. This foundation don't got no like the little so you want to pour it on your hand first. I feel like after you watch so many YouTube videos, as a viewer, you should have like a badge or something, because I don't know if it's supposed to soak in. I don't know, maybe not. So I'm just have it looking like that and see what they do. Girl, this is the darkest HE-double hockey sticks. I'm gonna put some all around and then rub it in. You know what? The light focuses better when I turn it off. Okay, so that's the foundation. I think that I need to put more, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm pouring too little though. They never mentioned that. That's another flaw in the system. And that's why I don't like all these virtual classes, because YouTube University, I paid y'all too much to be, you know, missing out on small important details like that. So I don't know if is this too much? I guess I shouldn't be asking you because you're a beginner too. All right, so we just gonna do this again. And you know, it's my first time. If I mess it up, who gonna check me? Oh girl, the top of my lip gone. I don't know what it's giving me now. It's giving me Cheeto dust. It's giving me start over. That's what it's giving me. Now we're gonna do concealer. This one actually comes with an applicator, so it might be as easy. It's like in there. Well, you can't really see it, but it's in there. I've seen some people put this on their hand, but some people just straight up put that joint on. Ooh, honey, these Gucci bags under my eyes. Can't find these in the store. I'm gonna use a small concealer brush, C788 from Wet n Wild. Ooh, girl, what is you doing? You is putting it on your face. I look like I know what I'm doing. Rain, do I look like I know what I'm doing? No? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You can be honest. That's fine. Safe space. Safe space. So they be putting a lot, so I'm gonna put a lot. And if I mess it up, who gonna check me? This gave me tears in my eyes. I really feel like my eyes are burning. I don't know if I'm supposed to do like a little triangle, but everybody else did a triangle. So I'm gonna just do a little fan art. All right, so they do this little thing where they just come, it's crooked. They like come out like that, like a little flower or something like that. And they chinny chin chin.
A little bitty hair to my chinny chin chin.
I think that's a little bit too much chinny chin chin, but who's gonna check me? They also said that you don't want to let this get hard. I remember one of them using this little corner part to get up in that corner right there, like that. Oh girl, what it's doing? It's not looking good. That bag is still there. This is a hot mess. That's what this is. How is it supposed to keep blending? Oh, right. So for this part, you gotta like try to use the little skinny part, I think. Ooh, I don't think that's how they go. Wipe it dead off, don't care. Oh, you know what? They didn't actually do that part until they did the other part, but I'll be alright. Hope so. This look a hot mess, but you know, they be saying trust the process, so. Fred, what am I doing?
Oh my god.
So, I'm just gonna try to blend it out. There we go. It don't look bad. It don't look as bad as it can look. Right? Nobody asked you. Okay. I don't know why I keep wiping off my face. I have to stop doing it. Trust the process, Alexis. Trust the process. I'm about 100% sure there's makeup in my eye. Put this legendary stuff on there. I'm gonna use the Total Face Brush for this. I've seen some people use the sponge, but I don't like the way it looks now. I think I get why this is like this. There we go. I got some on there. Everybody do that. And then just everywhere that you put concealer, you gonna put this. Girl, you look like a ghost. You got me looking like a ghost. I almost feel like I know what I'm doing. So apparently you always want to set concealer with powder, because otherwise it will become cakey and it will crack. That means it's gonna get like, you know, you seen them people that look like. I just kind of put it everywhere that I put. I'm looking really ghosty now. I think that I put too much. Maybe I put too much. Maybe I should just. That didn't work. I look very plain right now. It's not giving me definition. It's giving me plain. I'm gonna use the Angle Foundation brush for the palette. I also need to get this off my hand. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. And I'm gonna use the contour part. Oh, it's very pigmented. It's not a powder. Oh, I knew I should have took that off. I just like rubbed hands like Birdman and I got it all over. So you can't put cream over powder. That I learned for sure at YouTube University, because I don't know why, but they don't really like to explain stuff. I probably should have looked it up so I can explain it, because now I'm just like them, I'm a hypocrite. But that's okay, because I'll probably include it in the bio or something. I mentioned earlier that I'm not gonna read this little rules, so it is what it is. It made it go all over the other two. Okay, so don't do that. They be doing that, don't do that. It helped a little bit. Ooh. highlighter smell good. It's in my eye. That hurt. Okay. So I'm gonna just like get some of this and then that joint. So they put it around their forehead. Ooh, girl, that is dark. And then they come around here with it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wait. Hold on. I think I definitely used a lot though. Yeah, this is probably how much it should have been on this side. A lot of people do that, but I have really defined cheekbones, so I really don't have to. But you can do it like that. Okay. Oh, well, I guess I gotta make it match now, huh? Gotta put a lot on this side, because I put a lot on that side. They're sisters, not twins. So this is actually a small eyeshadow brush, but I'm gonna use it for this contour. So that's how it looks. You wanna come all the way from your eyebrow down and around. Bring it around town. Look, a hot mess. Okay. Okay. This is not something that I've seen, but I'm gonna try it. You see how like right here has a natural, I'm gonna just, hey. Damn, that girl don't know what she doing, but she knows what she doing. Okay. I don't know what this scope thing for, cause ain't nobody mentioned that. So I know they said to blend, this making my face itch. Girl. Oh, not me breaking out. So I know they said to blend upwards with this because you don't want it to come down to touch like your lip. This ain't blending enough, so I'm gonna use this other brush. Foundation brush. Okay, I figured out that I now need more brushes. Buy double the brushes. Yeah, I think that'll help. I'm trying to like not have that line so defined. Okay, this is a thing, this is happening. Oh, that did. It did what I wanted it to do. Tell me my bottom lip don't look bigger. Okay. Oh my God, it's working. And now, granted, I do have cheekbones to serve. I do have cheekbones to serve. Now, I don't remember whether I should do this and then highlight. Yeah, at this point, we're just freelancing, so figure it out. I don't like how stiff I look in this area. Oh yeah, I was supposed to highlight. Forgot about that part. I really think I should do that after my eyebrows though, so let's pause all of this. So this is the Wow brow fiber. I'm really gonna start like towards the middle of my eyebrow. Both halves of your face are meant to be sisters or brothers, not twins. Now I'm gonna use the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in neutral brown. Never do black eyebrows unless your hair is black. And technically, yes, my hair right now is black, so I could have done that, but my hair ain't black. If you're going for a natural look, don't do black eyebrows. No shade, Elf, but get it together, sis. She don't transfer well. Yeah, I should have just stuck with the brow fibers. This pencil isn't very good. Also, the way I do my eyebrows is very unorthodox. You do not have to do what I do. So, I always, like, whenever you use a brow pencil, try to, like, go in with something like this. I don't know what it's called. Oh, it's called a spoolie. Go in with this junk right here and just brush it. Because to me, it just adds a little flavor. And some pencils will clump, so that helps with that as well. Now, right here, I need some eyebrow scissors. Do I have some? No. So, brush up, brush across. It's gonna turn out right, I swear. It's going to turn out right, I swear. What are we doing now? Concealing the brows. And we revisit our good friend from earlier, this young concealer brush. How do I do this without touching my face? Because I'm so used to laying my hand on my face. Well, I mean, I guess I can touch my face, huh? Oh well. And you don't want to give this a chance to dry. I guess this is why people do this first. It's cool, it's a learning process. Okay, so my phone was very rude in telling me to stop recording and delete stuff. I just deleted half my life out of my phone real quick. Yeah, not crying at all. I guess I see why these brushes are $3 now, but it's cool because I got some crazy glue. So that's one brow done one brow knot. So I guess you can kind of see the difference a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna conceal the other eyebrow. I think that's just about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it now. I kinda am seeing why this is cool to just do in the beginning because it's stressful. So yeah, do your eyebrows first. They do look good though. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So I'm gonna try to blend this out a little bit more. I'm gonna step back some. I look dead. I don't understand. But I'm also not done, so there's that. I'm gonna take a little bit of the middle and a little tiny splash of contour to make it a little bit darker. And it doesn't look bad, it just doesn't look good. Oh, that's the difference. Okay, got it. All right, so what I did here was I used the contour one with a little bit of the sculpt, and I put that towards the corner here. I don't know if I'm like rubbing it in there the right way, but I really don't care, cause who gonna check me? Then I took the sculpt one and I did like the inside of my lid, just try to bring it together, I guess. This one looks so much better than this one. I don't know what I did. Where my concealer goes? Did I just do that with my hand? Wow, that was bold. Can't say it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look horrible. Okay. All right, I'm losing faith at this point, so Chile. I don't know how much highlighter I'm supposed to put, but I'm just. Oh, we just shoulder leaning over here. I think I'm gonna blend this highlighter out too. I don't see a lot of people doing that, but it is what it is, big dog. Okay. This is a thing, it's happening. I don't know if I'm supposed to highlight my forehead, but we just gonna simmer that thing. What happens, happens, sis. It don't look bad. Or at least I think it don't look bad. I hope it don't look bad, Jesus. Next, we have, ooh, Chile. Honey, she is dramatic. My top lashes, I'm actually gonna put lashes on. And I have to do that off camera, I'm so sorry. I have to get way too close to the mirror for that one. You really need a lot less than I just put, but it is what it is, big dog. Some people highlight their tear ducts part of your eyes, but I done got enough makeup in my eye for the day. A lot of people do their lips last, but since I'm gonna do my lashes off camera and then come back with the final look, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. There is something missing, and I just don't know what it is. Something's off to me. We'll see, we'll figure it out. It's not too bad, but it could show up better. It's like she wanna come to the party, but she's still asking who all over there instead of just showing up and leaving. So now, one of my biggest pet peeves with clear lip gloss, it usually stink. Rather not this one stink, I ain't gonna say. I don't wanna drag nobody. I sure never won't bad again. And then take some highlighter. Okay, I'm gonna take this setting spray. I didn't like that. Whew. Girl, I can't breathe. Don't spray it, close it first. Whew. All right, so we're almost done. I will be right back. I'm about to put my lashes on off cam, and this is the final look. Okay, so I don't think I look dead. I think that I can definitely do better, of course, but this is literally, I mean literally, my very first time doing this. So yeah, I didn't really lay my edges. I had to put some black edge control on my edges because of the concealer and the foundation that I got on my edges, so be ready for that. Unless you don't got no edges, then you don't gotta worry about it, but I like it. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like it, you feel me? I feel like it turned out great. The only thing that I would recommend is for sure buying more brushes. Buy more brushes than I bought. This is probably gonna run you $100. Yeah, it'll probably run you $100. I only spent $85. Everything that I bought was under $10. I went to YouTube University. Okay. Let's point that out for one. YouTube University works, honey. Because this is my very first time doing this. And I look good, okay? Now, beauty gurus, if you've been doing this, you probably noticed all the imperfections, all the flaws, and etc. And I'm okay with that because that's your business and this is my channel. So, your girl is looking nice, okay? So, I think I'm gonna take a few pictures. They don't want to see me with a real bob. I've been acting up with this twist bob. Y'all don't want to see me with a real bob. This is also my first time doing this hairstyle on myself, and this is like week 3, and it still look good. Let me know if y'all want a video on how to do this bob. Hey, look, I'm feeling myself. Like, wow. It really looks nice. If y'all have any suggestions on how to not look so white in this area, not white, but not so like, I don't know, it looked real like ashy to me. It's giving me ash. Maybe I should get the dewy one. That's another term that they don't really clarify. You just gotta figure it out yourself, but I got you. So this is matte, the foundation that I use, and then the opposite one would be dewy. So I guess it gives you like a glossy finish versus a dry finish, and that's for people who have dry skin, you use the dewy one. Oily skin, you use the matte one. And when I was at the store, I just touched my nose in this area. It felt oily, so I got that. But today when I started, my face did feel dry as heck. So maybe that's the difference. Maybe that'll change this area. I'm definitely gonna continue to study here at YouTube University. I will release my YouTube University playlist and let y'all know who I went to, cause your girl did that, okay? For real, I look bomb. I look like I can't get through TSA cause you feel me, she's a nuke. But it feels weird. I feel like if I go out in public right now, I'm gonna be real self-conscious. So be aware of that. It's like if you're super, super new to wearing makeup like I am, that's kind of how I feel right now. But disregarding my own personal discomfort, I mean, hey, I look good, I feel great. That's all I got for you guys. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any tips that you might have. If you learned anything from YouTube University like I did, I will be making a playlist of all the people that I watched, and hopefully you can watch them and me, of course, and learn some things as well. Overall, I like this look. I am pretty confident that I can wear it out in public. Yeah. Thank you again for watching and welcome to my channel.
You gang to me. I'm gang. Big Drake go bang for me. Throw money in the air, this is change for me. Up, right, left, down, L2, circle, R2, square, cheat code, and this a game to me.